Alright, something I hate is whenever someone tries to solve the trolley problem. You can't solve the trolley problem. You're trying to solve a framing device. You can't just solve a framing device. The problem with it is that the trolley problem is a moral dilemma. And whenever you try to solve it, you're basically trying to refuse answering or really engaging with the dilemma in any way. You're just trying to, I see this so much where it's just some guy who's arguing that because the trolley problem was like unrealistic, or because you could do this one specific thing to derail the trolley and stop it from killing anyone, that means the trolley problem is bad. No, that just means you're overthinking the problem, and not in the way you're meant to. Like, it's fine to overthink philosophy, but the problem is you're trying to overthink it to avoid engaging with it. That's not good. You're not being smart. You're just being contrarian, and that's not. It's not a smart thing to do to overthink philosophy for the sole purpose of not engaging with philosophy. Like I could judge. The point of a hypothetical is that it's this extreme situation that's meant to prove or explain a point easier. That's what the trolley problem is. It's meant to help explain the moral dilemma. It's meant to be a framing device to help you understand. If you just look at it and your first thought is, well, why don't they pull the emergency lever? Well, you're just going to. That's not the point. The point is that you're meant to engage, and you have two choices. Pick one and explain your reasoning. Like, even something as simple as, oh, I wouldn't want to do that. Well, if you're in that situation, you probably, like, it's so frustrating because these are people that genuinely don't know or understand how hypotheticals work. The concept of a hypothetical is too confusing to people that try to refuse the trolley problem. It's ridiculous. And damn, this house looking nice. Either way. And I hate that with all my heart. And of course, like, you don't have to engage with the trolley problem if you don't want to. You could do whatever you want. But to say the trolley problem is bad because you don't want to engage with a hypothetical scenario that is heavily simplified for the sake because it is a hypothetical, I don't get that. Like, so many people that don't like the trolley problem don't like it because they don't understand what hypotheticals are. Like, they don't want to engage in a hypothetical. And that's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I hate this. I hate that so much. One thing I can say, though, is that these people, usually very creative and funny solutions, oftentimes. I'll give you credit for that. I'll give them credit for that. Funny solutions. And if your goal is just to tell a joke, that's fine, I don't really care. But so many of these people just refuse or think the trolley problem is god-awful because it doesn't give you a third choice. Like, no, the reasoning, like, it's a hypothetical situation. You are given two choices. The explanation of your reasoning for why you picked what you picked is the purpose of it. If you just picked something and didn't give an explanation, there's no point to trolley problem whatsoever. But if you give your reasoning, well, that's insight, that's knowledge. You could go into an in-depth discussion and have a conversation about that. But these people, they always approach a trolley problem like it's flawed because the framing device doesn't make sense. But that's a very poor way of looking at philosophy altogether. to act like all philosophy is flawed because of a failure of the framing device. I feel like getting a bit sidetracked. Recently, I saw this post on Tumblr where it's like this engineer, diehard engineer man, and he said the trolley problem is bad, and it infuriates him because the amount of safety violations that happens. It's like, who cares? It's a hypothetical. Like, this was deep hatred too. I could just read and tell it was. Like, not engaging with the hypothetical because because the people in your head be bad at their job. The imaginary people that don't exist are bad at their job. Why? I mean, it is innately, though, an answer. Here's the one credit to that engineer, Templar. He did give an answer. He said that technically it's not his fault because if any of those people die because of because the company that made the trolley is at fault more than him. And like, that's an answer that engages with the philosophy of it. That's actually an answer beyond, simple, oh, I pick A and B. And the reason why it's a good answer is because it showcases he wouldn't pull the lever. Because no matter what, if he pulled the lever or not, he doesn't feel like he's at fault. Which, that's an interesting answer, It's just that he had to go on this tirade about poor engineering and OSHA violations, all for this purpose. If you're getting mad at imaginary people in your head because they didn't solve the trolley problem because the trolley problem is unrealistic, I got nothing. So, oh yeah, how do you like my house? It's coming along, right? Yeah, I know. It's cool. Yeah. Another response I've seen. This is an actual response. It's from my YouTube comment section. But this guy explained the trolley problem, and more or less, the one guy commented, and I remember it made me so mad. What happened was the guy argued that the trolley problem's bad because because I have what if you pull the lever and there was 9 more people down the track? It's just, you're making up more reasoning why? What is that explanation? You have to add on to the framing device in such a way to prove your point unnecessarily. You're acting as if, why? You're just making stuff up to try and prove an argument at that point, quite literally. It's ridiculous. The lengths some people go to not try and answer the trolley problem. The leaps in logic they'll have, which dumbfounds me constantly. Oh, hey, this is even, actually. Wow, that's cool. Either way. You can really come up with any answer to the trolley problem, and some people will be happy. Alright, this isn't even. Yes, moral of the story is you can't solve the trolley problem because every attempt to solve it is innately refusing to answer it for no reason, and that makes me so mad. I hate those people. I don't really hate them. Hate's a strong word. But you know what I love? So is love. Love's a strong word, and I love this. I'm gonna have an open floor plan, kinda. Won't be that good. It'll be a bit squashed in the front for some reason. I think that was a bit of a mistake.